Hi, I'm Robert Reeves, and this is your spiritual guidance for the week ahead. Now, this week, your angels say to take time for you. They tell me that this is a week that's an excellent opportunity to focus on your own dreams and your goals. Also, now's the time to reflect on how much you've already achieved this year. And the reason that you're able to focus on so many wonderful and exciting opportunities for the future is because you've already achieved so much. But the thing that happens sometimes is we forget all those little steps that we've taken. And we keep looking at these big mountains in front of us, wondering how we're ever going to accomplish them. But what your angels are telling you is that you've already been doing some really excellent legwork. Okay, you've already gotten halfway up that hill without even realizing that you started climbing yet. So please don't discount the incredible effort you've already put in. All right, you're doing so well. You're doing such great work. But now is a time for you to take a bit of rest, to take some time out just for you. So if this means separating yourself from family members or from friends, then this is the permission you need to do that. Okay, you need to take some time to recharge, to reinvigorate yourself so that you can really be of service and that you can help those that you care about the most. So I also want to pull a couple of oracle cards for you, and of course I'm going to use my Flower Therapy oracle card deck to see what the angels have to say. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards and pull out 3 different cards at random. Okay, so there's our first card. I'm not going to peek at them. I'm keeping them face down because I want to be surprised when you are too. This one will be our second one. It wants to just jump right out. And our last card is this one. Okay. Now what you probably noticed there too is that I shuffled in between choosing each of those cards. Now the beautiful thing with oracle cards is they're sensitive tools, but they're also really accurate tools no matter how you use them. Through the law of attraction, you're never going to choose the wrong card. Okay, so if you feel guided to shuffle in between each time you choose a card, or perhaps just take all of them right from the very top, both of those methods are good. Both of them are accurate and correct. Okay, but this week I felt guided to just choose a different card after shuffling a little bit. So let's see what the first one is for this week. Financial healing. We like that card. Whenever the yellow lily pops up, it's always this sigh of relief because it means that money struggles are a thing of the past. Okay, we no longer have to worry ourselves with focusing on finances. Okay, know that the angels are taking care of you this week, and you'll probably receive extra abundance in unexpected ways. Okay, so remember to keep those doors open and the possibilities open for abundance to come into you. If you have like a weekly wage, you get paid a certain amount every week. Think of that as the starting point. Okay, we never want to affirm that $500 is all you get this week. All right, tell yourself that $500, that's the starting point for this week's income. All right, that's the minimum that you're going to have. All right, and of course, whatever number you decide to choose is up to you, but that's an example. Okay, focus on that as being the minimum and allow God and the angels to fill that abundance up in creative ways that they feel you deserve right now. Okay, so that's the yellow lily. Our next card, open your third eye, the Echinacea. So again, you're becoming increasingly sensitive. And what they're telling me actually is that as the money struggles and the drama and stress are dissolved, it gives you time to focus back on your spirituality. It gives you time to rest, to recharge, and to meditate. We know how good it feels when we meditate, but sometimes it can seem like there's just not enough hours in the day to allow for it. And it sounds good. It's like, oh, well, when these people just have nothing else to do but meditate all day, that just sounds so lovely, but it's unrealistic. It doesn't have to be. Okay, we don't have to hold on to that condition for ourselves. Because what are you doing in that moment? If we take time and energy to make other people happy at the expense of ourselves, we're really doing ourselves a disservice. Because your loved ones and your family, they want you to be happy. And so if that means taking a bit of time out just for you, even though that ego voice is going to tell you that you're selfish and you should feel guilty and all that other stuff, it's all lies. Don't listen to it. Because what it's trying to prevent is when you take that rest, you become even more inspiring, even more healing and powerful and uplifting. And by magic, you just pull everybody up to that vibration to match you. That's what that voice is trying to stop. Because if you take 5 minutes just for you to relax and to center, then the ego knows that you're going to inspire everyone around you, and then they're going to stop listening to their own ego voices. Okay, so this is why we need to be sensitive and we need to be open to that information coming through for us. Right? Never put somebody else's happiness above your own, because what the angels have taught me is we can't control the outside situation. We can only change what's already within us. And if we take the time and cultivate who we are and our energy and our vitality, then that is what changes the outside world for us. We have a different perspective on things. We have a different way of looking at it. And that's what makes the real difference here. Okay, so take some needed time for you and don't feel guilty about it. You deserve it. Okay? Let's have a look at our last card for this week. Oh, perfect. Simplify your life with a daisy. So this says that you've probably had a lot going on right now. You've had lots of commitments, lots of work, lots of activities that have taken up a great deal of your time. And all of these things, they also say, though, were very valuable. You needed to spend time doing them. So don't feel bad about taking time to do that. But what they say is that now most of them are done. Most of them are nearing that end point where they don't require as much attention or as much time anymore. So you can really simplify your life by releasing those jobs, releasing those activities, and letting other people step in now, letting them take some of the responsibility and some of the charge away from you. Okay? So this week really does feel like a nice week to spend some time alone, to reflect on what it is we want for the future, what it is you want for the rest of the week. Remember that this week is a week that you have never lived before. It is filled with new opportunities and new possibilities that we've never encountered. So let's be open to enjoying and embracing every single one of those miracles that comes along. Okay, it feels like this week is going to be so good for your soul, and I'm excited to hear from you about how relaxed it feels, how in tune you become, and how at peace we feel by the end of this week. How nice does that sound? I'm so excited for this week to start. So I'm sending you lots and lots of love and lots of angel blessings to surround you and your loved ones. I also want to do a quick shout out to Diane and Annette, who really helped Andrew and I at an event we had over the weekend. They were both so happy to help us, and I'm just really, really grateful that they were taking time out of their evening to lend a hand to us. So thank you guys, and thank you for watching and for sharing in this energy with me. As I said, I'm sending you lots of angels, and may all of your dreams come true.